The Chaotic Grind Show. All right, welcome to the Chaotic Grind Show, everybody. I am your host, Mike Mahaffey, and today I have a light show with a few people I know. Two of them are my nephews. One is my cousin's son, just a younger cousin.
Younger version.
I want to let them introduce themselves so you can hear their voices and identify their names with their voices. And just tell them where you're at or where you live.
I'm Kaelin. I'm Mikey's nephew. Live in Virginia. Stay living in Virginia, but born in PA.
Same deal with me. I'm Colton Kwasinski, the better looking twin. I'm unfortunately related to Kaelin, but I'm glad to be related to Mike. The good uncle cousin.
I'm Logan. Grew up Irwin, PA, my entire life.
Irwin, PA, which is outside of Pittsburgh, and then boys from Virginia. Well, it's just in the middle of Virginia.
The middle of
it's all the
BFE.
same.
Stanton, Virginia.
So they are twins.
Twins.
They came out at the same exact time. There's no younger or older.
There's a little 5-minute difference there, but we can talk about that another time.
5-minute gap.
I heard it was mere seconds.
Mere seconds. He paved the way, and I shot right out after him.
Insane.
My head was too big.
God just makes miracles.
Kaelin wasn't one of them.
Which one was the dominant one?
Me.
Yeah.
I almost ate him in the womb.
Man. Unfortunate.
That's why his back is crippled. Not enough nutrients.
Wow. Starting it off early.
Yeah, it did. It got a little hot there. Yeah, so these two were twins. Then we got Logan.
Yes, sir.
I just think the twins are just going to say something stupid at any minute now.
I can
I'm
see
holding
it.
my
Keep
tongue.
waiting for it.
No.
All right, so let's kick it off here. All right, so you guys are from Virginia. Do you remember living in Pittsburgh?
A little bit.
A little bit. There's bits and pieces about living in McKeesport.
I remember you let me fall face first down the stairs at our old house.
You remember that?
I do remember that. You were down there, you're like, But I remember we used to come behind you and choke you out and steal your hat.
That was in Virginia.
No, that's
I was
definitely
in
at the Blue
Pennsylvania.
House.
I remember that.
Well, you guys might have tried, but I was able to handle you guys then.
We were like 3. I sure hope you could.
Yeah, well, you guys got violent quick.
We live with Jamie.
And when you're living with Jamie,
Their dad, who was a police officer, knows pressure points and how to defend, and
He's a big guy.
he's a pretty
let's
big
just
guy.
say that.
Big gentle guy.
And these guys learned their moves. Plus, they took karate, 8 years of karate or something.
Crazy.
By the time they were 7, they're nuts.
Yeah, just in the womb, just already practicing.
Yeah, they were already
Coming out, 9 months of experience already.
Yeah,
I
so
already had 10 years of work experience.
I would go down there, and it was, hey, let's attack this guy. 2 twins at one time. They choke me out. They jump. One's on my kicking me in the legs. One's choking me out, putting me in sleeper holds. It was crazy.
It was every time I saw you guys, you were doing something like that
On
Yeah.
site.
on site.
We can't do it to our dad, so
We gotta we have to take our opportunity and then just run with it.
It's crazy. So what do you guys want to talk about? School?
Yeah, we can go right into school.
go right into school.
Senior year. Excited for it.
This
Big
is your
ready.
senior. Are you guys going full time? Like, are you allowed to go back to school?
Yep, 5 days a week, but last week they said no mask, and then yesterday they're like, oh no, you gotta wear a mask now.
The governor said
Oh my.
no, that you have to wear a mask, vaccinated or not.
school mandated thing? Like
No, not
No,
school.
it's
The school
statewide.
board voted no masks or optional masks. Then they had a meeting with the governor, and he overruled the school board.
Made it statewide. Everybody's
Okay.
got to wear a mask.
Okay.
Vaccinated or not.
So, whatever. You're going to have to deal with the mask, I guess.
Yeah, it's not
Gator.
bad.
I don't wear the mask. I wear the gator.
Gator.
What's the
Yeah.
gator?
It's
Just a
like the neck poncho.
Yeah,
It's
like
basically
bandana type. Thing.
Yeah, it's like a bandana, but
It's
you
like
goes,
the t-shirt.
They're way more
like,
comfortable.
Like
Yeah.
a drummer t-shirt material, and just sits on your nose and not your ears.
but it covers like your whole face though. Looks like a ninja mask without the top part because you can see like your forehead and stuff, but like the bottom part from your nose down is just covered.
Yeah, it's like what you wear out in the cold or something.
Yeah. Or like if you
Yeah.
see those professional fishermen out on the boat, big mask on to cover the whole face. Yeah, it's a gator. So we wear those.
You guys wear matching gators.
Yeah,
Of course.
Gators.
they gave us Riverheads gators.
They did give
Looking-
us our school mascot gators.
Nice.
Gladiators. Riverheads gladiators.
What was last year like?
Last year,
Whew.
it's rough.
It was
a lot
rough.
Of, lot of teachers not doing their jobs.
Just didn't want to teach on days or so. Our schedule was for the first semester from about August to December. People with the last name from A to K went Tuesday, Thursday, and then people with the last name L to Z went through Wednesday, Friday. And so while we were in school, they didn't teach us anything because we had to catch up on the amount of work they gave us on the off days, which was a ridiculous amount. Like you couldn't even catch up on it. And then you would go in and teach you or ask like for help and they wouldn't teach. You'll be like, oh, I posted a YouTube video about it. Like, can you help me? No, just go watch the YouTube video. It was like that the whole year. And then about January when we went back after break, we went 4 days a week and everybody came in and it was the same thing. They still didn't want to teach. They kept posting videos on how to do it because they got lazy. They just simply didn't want to teach.
Yeah, they got lazy because they let people skip ahead, and they let people fall behind too. So everyone was in a different spot. Like not every teacher like just quit their job. There's a lot of teachers that did do their job. Like they'd make the video, then they'd give you the option to come in and get help. But not a lot of kids had transportation to get to school on the Mondays, which was our off days because that's when they cleaned the whole school.
I just feel like they could have handled it a lot
They
better.
probably could have, yeah. Well, especially if you're a kid that has to learn by someone teaching them,
Oh,
like you have to have them that communication with the teacher, or you need extra help.
Like that was me. Like I was failing all my classes going about the last week of the first semester. And then they're like, okay, come in. I went in for the week and got all my grades back up to normal, like A's and B's. Like just that 1 week of me being in school and doing the work with the teacher teaching me was just showed like, yeah, this is a lot better than just giving them videos on YouTube and a ridiculous amount of homework for no reason.
And like 50 assignments to complete in 4 days per class.
Yeah, I feel like YouTube's more of, if you're going to learn anything on there, it'd be like how to
Build a deck or
how to fix your vacuum, how to get lint out of your dryer.
How to catch a
how to
You
tie a
wanna do.
tie.
No one's just going to go out of their way to watch a YouTube video on math.
Yeah,
If you're really
yeah,
trying to
let's-
learn. That's why
You can
when
put
you're
a
in
math
school-
YouTube video in front of my face and hit play, and I still won't pay attention.
That's why being in school helps you.
Yeah.
Way
The
better
teacher's
than
going to
online.
sit down with me and show me face to face how to do a math problem versus some old dude that's probably been on YouTube for 10 years show it how they did it 10 years ago versus how they're doing it today. Because for some reason, math changes even though all the numbers have been the same. So
Math likes to change. Then like teachers want to be unique, so they use their little acronyms or something to try and help you. It helps them remember how to do it. It doesn't help you how to remember to do it.
Yeah, right.
Like
They do what helps them. They don't care about
because
what you-
they
want you
still
to
have to remember how to do it so they could teach you. So
Yeah.
they learn how they want to. Then they don't realize they have 100 kids to teach, and every kid's got a different way of learning.
well, 98% of school nowadays is just see how much you can memorize within a week and then take a test on
Yeah.
Friday
I mean,
and see how good your memory was.
That's what it was for me when I was in school. But once we started online, it was just like it wasn't even me trying to learn the like subject. It was more, I have a math problem, look it up on Google. And
Yeah,
get
let's
the
see
answer.
how we can cheat our way around this.
I'm
Like,
not-
what's the best way to?
I would never like try to actually learn the subject when I was fully online.
No, like you would be like, we have these apps now where you pay 99 cents for a month for the take a picture of the math problem and it does it for you.
Oh yeah.
So you're figuring out how much like money you're going to spend. You're going to spend what, $3 for a semester to do your math homework for you, rather than sitting down, have your teacher explain it to you, you understand it, and then you go take the test, rather than, oh, here's the paper, here's the homework, here's a test, do it at home, do by Friday, go home, just take a picture of it, and it's done for you.
Yeah, because in most cases, kids that do online aren't really gonna even try to learn something unless
Unless it's like
or, like-
needed.
yeah.
Granted,
crazy.
they never had the opportunity to teach online, but it could have been handled way better. Our teachers blatantly said that it was busy work, which is work you had to get completed.
I mean, my school didn't even do like Zoom calls or anything. They would literally just send out a video. If you didn't know how to do it, that's your problem.
You'd have to come in the next day to ask a question, and they'll be like, just refer back to the video. That's exactly how we did it. We had one class, and it was driver's ed that did a Zoom call. And the teacher just teaches, the teacher already teaches from the book anyways. He just goes through and reads chapters through the book. Like the same driver's ed book probably our parents used back in the day. Like, but that's the only class they forced to have a Zoom call, was driver's ed. And it was shared, that class shared half a class with PE. So like our classes are hour 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just 45 minutes of the teacher reading articles from a handbook. That's what they did on Face Zoom, rather than teaching us chemistry, anatomy, or something important.
So
my
driver's
anatomy
ed, they gave you video calls.
Well, yeah, because our county was anti-Zoom, but they realized that driver ed was like a class that you had to be taught on Zoom for some reason, so they allowed it. Like our schools, we didn't have Zoom.
How do you learn to drive on Zoom?
You don't. You just learn the rules of the road.
Yeah.
This is like
more-
this is like teaching you like the signs and stuff, like so you could pass your. Because in
I know,
Virginia,
I get it, but it's just like, okay, learn while you're learning to drive at the same time.
Yeah.
well, in Virginia, once you're 15 and a half, you get your learner's permit, that you have to drive with that for 9 months.
9 months, and you have to complete like 90 hours on the road
Yeah, with a parent.
with a parent or a family member that's over 18.
See, I was told that, but I never did that, and they never said anything.
No, you're supposed to log it, and then when you go to log it, you're supposed to take it when you go for your actual driver's test.
Yeah, well,
But
they never
nobody
asked-
cares.
Yeah, and they never asked me when I got mine.
Like our driving teacher was so bad. Like he did the behind the wheel stuff too. He never failed anybody. I was hearing stories how like kids would be on the opposite lane going up the exit ramp, and they were using it as an entrance ramp to get on, and he wouldn't fail the kid.
Really?
Well, I failed my driver's test 3 times, all from parallel parking.
We don't have.
Well, we don't have the parallel park where we come from.
We're too rural.
Yeah.
Let's you don't have parallel parking in Virginia.
Nope, not where we're from.
It's too country. It's too
It is
rural.
pretty country.
It's not a
don't have-
required part of our driving test.
Huh.
Is to practice it.
All right, let's pause this for a second, because let's go over here to Logan.
All right.
And let's talk about, all right, so Logan, you graduated
I did graduate class of 2021.
2021, the year to graduate.
Yep.
So you had to go your senior year with the whole COVID-19.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Like, I think I was in school for probably a solid, 2-3 weeks at the start of my senior year. And that's whenever we started doing the hybrid. So we were still in school 2 days a week, though. And we were told that, the school was going to get shut down for a little bit. So kids had the option to be able to go fully online. Even if the school was to go back to, like hybrid maybe, then you would still be online. And that's what I did. Just because, I didn't want to have to deal with having to go the back and forth.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Because I also had to deal with it junior year, because that's when it started. They were talking about, they shut the school down at the end of my junior year.
Yeah, so that was probably not that bad, because you're probably thinking, okay, well, next year,
Hey.
we'll get you all back to normal.
Yeah.
We'll have fun. And Yeah, didn't happen.
Mm-mm.
No, they just screwed it up even more.
Terrible.
Do you have to take driver's ed online?
Nope. No, I was able to get my driver's license before COVID.
Nice. All right, so go back to this parallel park. No parallel park.
Yeah, so there's just there's nowhere other than, so we live in Augusta County, and it's a county over from West Virginia. Like the very tip of our county shares the border with West Virginia, so we're pretty country, and our county's, I think, either one of the biggest ones in the state of second biggest in the state of Virginia, and so within that county we have two cities: is Waynesboro City and then the city of Stanton. And those are the only two parts of Augusta County where you have to parallel park. But through the school is different. The county is different from the city. So the county doesn't even recognize Stanton City or Waynesboro City. So when we go to learn to drive, it's just basically learning how to park at the school in these wide-ass parking spots. The biggest parking spots you'll ever see is at our school. And basically just to stay on your side of the road and not hit a curb. Like, that's all you have to do.
Maintain speed.
Wow. So, do you guys know how to parallel park?
I do.
I do.
It's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Good thing to learn.
Dad, of course. Jamie. Yeah. Big role model guy. Showed us how.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, it's not a bad thing to know.
Oh, no.
One day you're going to go somewhere where you need a parallel park.
Yeah.
And you're going to be like, oh,
You're gonna-
what do I do? I just pull in.
You're gonna bumper tap someone.
I get to push them out of my way.
Nothing wrong with a little love tap.
there.
As long as no one sees.
Yeah, but like our drive, like it's just completely different driving. People in Virginia don't know how to drive. They like to stay in the left-hand lane after they pass somebody. They'll be putting their cruise control on 75 and just be cruising.
Cruising.
Just, I don't care if you cruise, just cruising right. But the way our driver ed teacher teaches, our car, if you go past 75 miles an hour, it tings, makes a little noise to tell you to slow down. He says, when you're passing somebody, I want to hear that ting get louder and louder. Basically, the faster you go, you get louder. So he basically wants you going like 75, 80 passing somebody and then slow back down to the speed limit.
But the law states that you have to maintain the speed limit. You're not allowed to pass someone. You're not allowed to go over the speed limit to pass. Say on the interstate 70, you have to pass someone at 70, or else if you pass someone going over 70, you could get a ticket.
You can get a ticket. It's just the way they teach to drive down there. It's just dumb.
It's just that one guy
to get pulled over, or at least that one guy.
Driving sucks everywhere.
It does. I mean, it's terrible down where I live.
You guys live in a little bit more of a laid back society.
Yeah.
Here, it seems like everybody's a little bit more
aggressive.
Yeah. This is the
Definitely.
craziest. People hate driving here compared to other places because the way all the roads are set up, the highways, everybody's
Pennsylvania's known for its great maintained roads to begin with.
it's horrible. But
I mean, a lot of roads by my houses are actually paving them up and stuff. So
that's
they haven't been done in years.
I heard someone was complaining about Clay Pike getting chipped or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I saw that.
Which I don't know. I don't know what good that does really, but
Yeah, they laid like fish and chips on it, like all the roads around me.
yeah, someone was saying it was like a brand new. They just repaved it, chipped it.
Yeah.
Weird.
Weird.
So, point of that story was
Driving's easier in Virginia.
COVID sucks.
COVID sucks.
COVID sucks with school.
And sports, man.
More hyper than Virginia.
Oh yeah.
Sophomore year, getting hit with COVID, playing baseball. We just started the baseball season. Started it, made varsity, got to 2 games, and then they're like, "Oh, you're done. You're done." And then you're like, "Okay, maybe we'll get this chance back at the end of the season." No, you're just completely done. March 13th hit is when we got hit out. It was Friday, so everyone was already creeped out. Oh, Friday 13th. But it was really weird because in the afternoon, our school's light shut out, or we lost power, we lost everything. We shut out, and then we get the call to close schools that day on that Friday. And then so like everyone's in the parking lot freaking out You got all the country kids just revving their trucks, as they call beat the box, where they just roll coal and make their engines go up and down. Just a bunch of country shit. And then you got all the scientists, conspiracists saying how the world's going to end. And then, just everyone's freaking out. And then you go up to practice, and then they're like, oh, we can't do it anymore. You got to go home. We went home.
Yeah, I think our practice ended like halfway through. They're like, we got to go home.
They were like, yeah, the county's shutting us down. We're not going to have a season.
So you didn't even have a chance to play the season throughout the summer or nothing. Like you didn't get to make.
Yeah, I mean, sports was looking up for me. Just got state runner-up, wrestling, region champs, and golf and wrestling, right? Or golf and cross-country. And then wrestling, we won four times in a row region champs, state third placer as a team, personally runner-up. And then you get to baseball, just made varsity, and then they cut you off.
That's pretty.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I mean, like, look at that. Like, did you hear that resume for like college?
Mm-hmm.
He's a sophomore,
Yeah.
and then that's like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, COVID-19 hit, and then there was summer ball, but it sucked because of the COVID guidelines. You couldn't really get hurt. Like, I busted my finger and got blood on the ball. We had to stop the game for an hour because I got blood on a baseball.
And you couldn't just grab a new one?
No, you couldn't grab a new one. They had to like run COVID procedures or whatever. And it was just so dumb. And then like the traveling, you had to wear a mask. The players can be in the dugout. So if a foul ball came, you just got drilled because, you're not in the dugout. You're just sitting outside the dugout next to the guys that you have to wear a mask with. Luckily, when you were up to play, they didn't make you wear a mask. But it was just really, really dumb.
Yeah, it was, that's pretty rough. I mean, I felt bad for you guys, like all you guys, because, like especially if you're in sports, and you guys are clearly good at sports, the sports you do play, and that's chances for college.
I mean,
like if you're banking, I mean, I don't think you guys are banking on getting a free ride, but I mean that might be a free ride to school.
Yeah, I mean, you're just discounted.
Yeah,
or even if you're a walk-on and they like you enough, or like they put you on but not on a scholarship, if they like you enough, they can give you a scholarship within like a year or two you playing there. Like it's just
and then they
just
take you
opportunities just ruined and ignored, and I think it could have been handled way better.
Yeah. So then that you could have, and then plus the fact that you're stopping playing and then you're going back a year later.
Yeah.
So you got like 2 years gone out of your life, like that you weren't really practicing and playing and focusing on that. Like,
yeah. So
what was your main sports? Wrestling and baseball?
Yeah.
So
COVID screwed me for wrestling.
Yeah.
Especially lacrosse. I couldn't play lacrosse my senior year because they just cut it all off.
It's so dumb because it's outside.
Yeah.
And you're not like up on one another. If you are, you're up there for a couple seconds, but you're not like coughing into one another's mouths or anything.
You got like a big helmet on.
Yeah.
So it's
some people have visors on them already.
And like I think we got to play like a couple like games for the start of the season. Then they shut it down. And it was probably like the last couple weeks of school of my senior year. And then they like started to like bring back the games. They were letting us finish like some of the games that we missed out for the entire school year. And then there was like, they still let us do like tournaments and stuff that ended up happening like fall lacrosse and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure we were able to do that, but a lot of the stuff with COVID, I had to wear a mask and all that.
Yeah,
same
like
stuff you said.
No fans. Like that really played a mental game because you're like, you're used to having like some people, like at least your parents out there cheering you on, but now they have to sit and watch on a video you in an empty gym or an empty no noise. It's just you and your thoughts.
I mean,
yeah, because the noise at a tournament, like that was always like a distraction of what like
and it hyped you up. I remember my state finals match. The lights went out. Everyone had their lights on their phone and they were waving it around. Enter Sandman by Metallica started playing. My blood was pumping. I was hyped. Got my ass kicked, but I was hype.
So That's states we went to. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It was jam packed. Every seat was taken. Everyone's up on your feet. And then, you hear your name get called, and then your fans and your teammates just start clapping and cheering and saying, let's go. It was a really hype thing. And then you'd go out, and then just crickets. You didn't even get anything.
Yeah, that's a mind game right there. They screwed you guys. They screwed you guys because I remember your dad. You guys were in Monroeville, which is a couple towns over, and you were close, and you were wrestling, and we were literally like here.
Yeah, I was in Pittsburgh wrestling.
Yeah,
and remember that one time I invited you, but you couldn't come. Yeah, it was that. It was last December, and no, not last. Yeah, last December, and like it was pretty much like COVID has calmed down, but like the mask situation was still going on. The mandate was still on, but it's calmed down. People seem to know what they were doing, but I couldn't even have my own family members come up and watch me when I live 5 hours away and I'm wrestling 20 minutes from where they live.
Yeah.
It was just crazy.
Another thing like that was for my graduation. Like, they only let you bring 2 people to your graduation. So my mom and my dad came, but like a lot of other family was going to come. But
yeah, like you have 2 siblings.
Like, they literally got a camera and recorded the graduation live for people that couldn't come.
Yeah, they
watch
on
to do
TV.
that, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
They installed $1,000 cameras in our gyms, but the quality was terrible. The audio was terrible. For games, they couldn't keep this. They couldn't even have the right schools playing. There would be 2 completely different high schools playing than what was like what they were showing. Like ours, we're called the Riverheads Gladiators, and say a neighboring school is called Buffalo Gap. Say those 2 were playing, and then it would be like the Hornets versus the Indians. It was like nothing even remotely close. And for basketball, at least, the score was just completely off because, you have friends, That's one thing I missed about high school last year was going to sport events with your friends and then hyping up your friends playing. Like, I hate basketball. Hate watching it. But when my friends are out there, it's fun to watch because, they're out there talking shit in their element, doing their thing, and they're good at it. It's fun to watch. And then I remember our school, there's 2 sports everybody rallied for. It was football and volleyball. And then they were during the same season. So football players would get done with practice, head down to the gym for the volleyball game. And our volleyball team consecutively makes the state finals. They don't win, but they consecutively make it. And we were just so hyped, filling our gym up with just every kid. And then couldn't even go watch them.
Nah, that's weird. It really is weird, and it's probably going to be like that this year too.
With this new variant of COVID, whatever that is.
Called the Delta. It's called the Delta.
The
And
Delta.
There's another one
Oh, it's scary.
following the Delta,
Shaking in my boots.
and there's going to be another one that's following that one.
And then
It's just
gonna
like the
go on
flu.
forever.
It's just a respiratory virus. We should treat it exactly like the flu.
Listen, Kaelin, me and you, we're not doctors. We don't know.
Even the doctors don't know.
Does anybody know?
They
The
said
Chinese does.
They said at the
Who-
beginning diarrhea had
Who
a higher
knows?
death rate.
Who knows?
Like,
All right,
diarrhea-
let's change the topic real quick.
Get me worked up.
All right. Well, I guess let's talk about. Well, just without the COVID crap, the wrestling. Let's talk about your wrestling. Everyone here wrestled. I wrestled. You
Wrestled for a little bit. Yeah.
Wrestling.
like it?
Yeah, I liked it at the time. I was a lot younger. I feel like I would have appreciated it more if I would have kept doing it to the age I'm at now. But
It's a tough sport. It's a tough sport.
I
to
didn't
like.
have the mindset for it at the time.
Yeah,
I
you
just
gotta-
didn't want. I just didn't want to like. It really like. I'm guessing you guys like with where you're at now in wrestling. You got to like work out, stay in shape. Obviously,
It's every day.
I really wasn't like in the shape to wrestle. I mean, like for my weight class, yeah, but like I really wasn't like into it like that.
I mean, it seriously was a lifestyle. Just waking up, going to the gym to run just to lose a couple pounds, and then just being dedicated of staying on a diet, not eating junk, and going out partying. And it's really just a big big mindset. It really turned into a lifestyle. And then it became the biggest part of my life. All I wanted to do was wrestle. Ever since I moved down to Virginia, and in second grade, I've been at Riverhead. So I met our wrestling coach, and ever since second grade, I've been wrestling for him. Became a really big part of our lives. And then it just, it's just one of the things that I love to do, or love to do.
So you guys were in second grade when that's when you started?
Yeah.
That's a pretty long time.
I mean,
A lot of people get burned out by
10 years.
because like once you hit high school, because that's when it becomes real.
Yeah.
Some
like,
people
Where you
just
really
can't.
gotta start trying.
Yeah.
Some people just can't make the switch. Like, I mean, you might be good county, like, you might be decent around here, but go out nationals. Like, even for me, I would get my ass handed to me. It's such a humbling sport. There's always a bigger fish. Like, we would have state champions around us go out and get beat 15-0 at nationals. Make them look like milk toast. Just like they weren't even competitors. And then that would push you to get way better.
I want to pause you right there. A little side note here. So what you just said, so you're not even out of high school yet. What you just said there's always a bigger fish. So you think you're number one in your head all the time. Like this is real.
You can think you're the baddest MFer out there, but when you go out there, you will see who the baddest is because they worked harder. They wanted it more.
They did that extra
There's
step.
always someone that wants it harder.
Yes.
than you.
But so,
And then
like-
that shows you need to be that top dog. You need to go out there and push yourself the way that they pushed them, but you got to do it 10 times more because now you got to one step up them.
Yeah, because you you want their spot.
Yeah.
But so like let's outside of wrestling, one day you're not gonna ever do it again.
Yeah.
Or it's not even you're just gonna be old.
Yeah.
Like me. And so I'm an electrician. I think I'm a good electrician, but I'll never consider myself the best electrician because there's always going to be that guy that has a better business, like has everything on point, whether it's running their business, their work ethic, like
Or their
everything.
actual physical skill. There's always something you can always learn. There's no one that's ever has something down perfect.
You should always be
There's
chasing
no
someone.
one's perfect.
Because when you stop thinking that there's no one to chase, that's when you become cocky and arrogant, and
That's when you get lazy.
and that's when you get slammed on
That's
your
when
ass.
you get caught.
Yep.
So we'll go back. We'll go back to what we were talking about before. I just wanted to bring that up because you brought that up, and you're a pretty young dude, and to realize that, why through sport of wrestling, that's why I like wrestling, is because you kind of learn all these little things that I don't think you learn anywhere else. So, like you learn how to, especially if you cared about it,
Yeah.
like because you go out there, you're by yourself on a mat with another dude that's trying to beat your ass,
Yeah.
and it's not
Like-
fun getting your ass whooped on
Oh,
the
no.
mat.
The greatest feeling in the world is after a 6-minute period or a 6-minute match and getting your hand raised. Like, that's one of the best feelings in the world.
Because that's the longest 6 minutes.
Oh, it's the longest 6 minutes you will
Yeah.
ever go through. But once you're done, you just feel accomplished. You just feel proud, like the hard work is finally paying off.
Yeah. No, that is probably one of the greatest feelings, going through a 6-minute match period without getting pinned or something, like especially if you're getting your ass kicked, like you feel like at least it lasted 6 minutes.
Yeah. I mean,
Or if you go into overtime or whatever. But like when you win, yeah, it's even better. But
I mean, go back to humbling stuff. Like my sophomore year, freshman year, rolled in regionals, dogged everybody, pinned everybody in first minute, dogged everybody. Going in sophomore year, thinking the same thing. I'm going to go through regionals. I'm going to dog everybody. Kid transfers from PA. PA is probably the best state in the United States for wrestling. Transfers down to a neighboring school. I get my ass handed to me in the regional finals, 16-0. I get teched. And at our home school, made like a fucking fool in front of everybody. I didn't cry. I just got pissed off. So for the next 2 weeks up until states, I just worked harder, trained harder, thought smarter, went in with a game plan because I wanted to wrestle him again. I wanted to go out and show, hey, this guy's not that good. He shouldn't be able to beat me like that. And state finals comes, rematch. First 2 periods, nothing. We're going back and forth. Score 0-0. Getting laid to a third. I panicked, went for a big throw move, and messed up, ended up on my back. He ended up winning 5-0. But, like, you know, it felt a little bit better knowing that, hey, I could hang in with this guy and not get absolutely embarrassed.
Yeah. Yeah. There is. It's been like that for a long time. Pennsylvania.
They're just dominant.
Yeah. I think they're just. We've
Just
been in
better.
the sport longer, probably, or something. I don't know. But I always heard it was always like Pennsylvania. I don't think it was Texas. It was like another state. Like when I was in high school, it was like Wyoming or
It's
something.
It's
crazy.
always been Pennsylvania, Ohio, Oklahoma, Iowa, New Jersey. Just absolutely freaking studs of athletes. And then, like, I don't even know why. They just are just good at what they do.
That's coaching.
Yeah.
Them people were their coaches were taught to coach, and
Just
you all
passed
want to
out.
win. You know, when you
Taught.
want to win, you learn how to you go after it, and eventually it grows. And
Yep.
probably, well, you guys got like kind of like a similar. So you got your school, and then you have what's your rival that ones that live in the middle of a mountain or whatever.
Middle of the mountain. Oh, Grundy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just a huge wrestling school. They have streets named after wrestling moves, like just really big wrestling guys. And then that's just what they're breed to do. Go to high school, wrestle, win 4 state championships, and then go work in the coal mine. That's what they're programmed to do. And now they're bringing kids in because, you know, people are like losing interest. Like they're tired of doing the same thing. So they got to bring kids in now because they know that, hey, Grundys they're winners. Like that's what their program does. They produce winners. And so like that brings in a whole different aspect to the sport that shows appreciation, like where the good stuff is.
Yeah. We had somewhere when I was in school, we had similar stuff that we had so when I was in high school, they made some kind of wrestling movie, and there was I think it was McGuffey and Waynesburg. I can't remember the school the guys that were in it, but they were in the movie wrestling. It wasn't a big movie. It probably sucked because they were in it.
Yeah.
But these dudes were beasts. They were like country boys. There was Waynesburg and McGuffey, and they were known. But McGuffey, that's where I lived that's where I went to school up to like 7th grade. And I still remember the dudes that was on the wrestling team, like kind of my senior year,
Yeah.
junior year. And they were good wrestlers, but they hyped them up so much. Them guys I think they thought they were better than they were. And the refs actually used to,
Yeah, I mean,
get like they would definitely.
like it's with
be
every
giving them
sport though. Someone gets talked up, hyped up, you know, everyone starts kissing their ass.
Waynesburg was not like they were just good. They
Yeah.
didn't have to be. They weren't like putting on a show or nothing. They just went out and wrestled. Then, but like there's a couple other schools down there that just killed it. Norwin was always good.
In wrestling, yeah.
Yeah,
They got a lot of kids in my grade are going for wrestling.
Yeah.
And they have like scholarships to college for wrestling
Yeah.
and stuff.
My one cousin Casey, he wrestled there. He was pretty good, and he I don't know if he wants to. He didn't do it in college or nothing, but that's another thing. You start wrestling in college, that's a whole nother workout.
Yeah, you can be a 4-time state champion of your area. You can even be a national champion. You go up to college, them kids that have been they do wrestling every single day. That's just what they do.
Well, because now you got people from all over the country.
You got national champions on
Yeah.
top of national champions. You have guys that are out there teching the national champions.
and they're learning
15-0.
from other national
Yes.
champions.
So they're just building off of one another, and you're coming in as a fresh fish, and you're just going to get your ass handed to you.
That's okay.
Yeah, because you're just going to learn from it and just work harder.
Any thoughts there,
Me?
Colton?
Well,
You've been silent for a while. I was worried most about you because before the show, you were popping off.
Big chirper guy.
I do tend to chirp when I
When you get
feel it's
excited.
necessary. No, I'm not a big wrestling guy. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Well, you want to talk about it? You want to
Tell me my story.
Colton. Do you want to talk about it?
Do you want to hear my story on how I became?
Oh, I guess we don't got nothing.
I would love it
now.
if you would take the time out of our day to talk about your wrestling story.
All right. Got the same backstory for the most part. 2nd grade, started wrestling. Kind of popped off a little bit. First year, first match, first tournament, won it. I thought I was hot stuff. Next tournament, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna win this one too. No, first match, get pounded like face. I'll never forget it. I had like rug burn on both sides of my face because they just like skidded me across the mat.
Oh, well,
each side.
Matt Byrne under the face, under the eyes is just badass, but
the worst.
damn, you got your ass beat.
That kid bullied me. Then I was like, all right.
bullied you.
So I'd work in, like any other little kid, you work as much as you can, but you don't know the meaning of it yet. So middle school, we start expanding, start wrestling state, local, national, region, all that. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, to bring it back, we were always kind of bigger than everybody. So once we hit middle school, nobody on our middle school team was big enough to keep up with us. So our high school coach brought us up with the high school team. And so we're just working with bigger, better guys to begin with.
Yeah, and so we started growing when we were in 6th, 7th grade, taking down juniors and seniors in high school who went through puberty, and we just hit it. Like, we were
Getting
on
the
their
technique
level.
down,
Going
just
through it.
just getting the meaning of wrestling.
Yeah, well,
Was your team like always at states? Because you guys had a lot of people at states. Like,
Yeah, we usually take a good amount of people. to
We're
the States.
but even
consistently-
before, like you were in
Yeah.
high school and stuff, like there was always like
we were consistently state placers.
Yes.
Let's see.
Let's see, 7th grade
7th
probably.
grade, we wrestled. I remember I was wrestling in a state tournament. I think I was wrestling for 5th and 6th, and I got illegally slammed, separated my AC joint in my shoulder, fractured a growth plate on my collarbone. Shake it off, go into wrestling, and the next season I get a concussion. We wrestled up a weight class because there was no one in our weight class. We bumped up. This bigger kid threw me across the mat, hit my head. Didn't think of it, nothing of it. A couple tournaments later, get another concussion. Then I take a little bit off. I take like 3 months off because like 2 back-to-back like that is rough. Then it turns out to be our freshman year. My first high school match, my first high school tournament. The first match, I remember... That's the only match I remember I wrestled in high school.
You pulled the number 1 seed. He was a senior from a school named Broadway, and you lost a very close match. It was like 8-6.
No, I got pinned.
No, you didn't.
I got pinned in the first period.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
I got embarrassed.
I didn't. I remember that.
he was
completely
trying to help.
I
you
remember
out,
that
man.
completely
No,
different.
I got pinned in the first period.
He was like, hey,
Upset.
Dang.
Well, the next
1 point, man.
the
The
next-
so close. No, I got pinned. I already listen. I got my ass.
They don't know who we are. Just go with it.
the next match, just the one I don't remember.
He takes the kid down, and the kid kind of rolled through it, and he hit his head off the mat and just landed on the side of his face, smacked the side of his face off the mat. And then, because he was on a roll, this kid wasn't good. Colton was making easy work of him. He was up like 13-8 at that point. Or no, it was like 13-2. And then he was about to take him down, and he just lands funny. And then he starts acting weird on the mat. He starts saying he can't see, but he sounds when he's saying, he's like, I can't see. So we're thinking like, what the hell is wrong with him? Did he get poked in the eye? And the match is over, he ends up winning which so like later we find out he has a concussion. He wins the match with a concussion, doesn't know where he's at, walks off the mat, he can't walk straight. He thinks talking to me, he's like thinking he's talking to a mirror or something. He doesn't understand that we're twins, like we have the same face, so he thinks he's talking to the mirror. Thinks my father's name is Dad. And then, so that was his 3rd concussion in 2 years?
Yeah, it's like a vertigo. That's what the doctor said. I went to a brain specialist. He's like, you get anxiety built up, then your brain like skips a beat, like how a heart would skip a beat. It's like that's how he referenced my brain.
You have a brain flutter.
Yeah.
Brain murmur.
Yeah.
Well, I also had there's these tonsils in the back of your brain. Mine are bigger, so they hang lower out of my skull. They're not covered by any bone, so there's just flesh out there. So I'm more susceptible.
To concussions.
Yeah, so I take the rest of my freshman year off. I didn't wrestle at all that year. Then we start wrestling with this big state team, Virginia Team Predator. These guys are top dogs, Virginia.
These are the best of the best in Virginia.
These are the guys that are going to D1 colleges and stuff.
Like they have guys going to the Navy, just UVA, Virginia Tech, just big D1 wrestling schools.
Yeah. So the coach invites me to a national tournament, Columbus Day Duels. Pretty big tournament. My first tournament since my freshman year. And I pull like a 2-time state New Jersey champ. Big bad dude. He had both of my arms, so I had nowhere to land but my head. Boom, last concussion. Haven't wrestled since.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Dang, I remember all this, but it's still like,
Injuries.
Injuries on it.
My brain-
Injuries just for our side of the family just suck. So 8th grade year, I was wrestling with my buddy GW, just sparring, just going light live. And I took a shot on him. I remember it exactly. Took a shot on him, sprawled. It felt like I paralyzed. My legs buckled like that. Done. I was like, ooh, hurt. Started crying. Told my coach that I couldn't walk, couldn't get up. My back was just killing me. And so I sat out for about 2 weeks, and it kind of went away. I mean, there's some pain there. Just pop some ibuprofen, and it would be fine through practice. And I didn't really think anything of it. And then freshman year, very beginning of the season, did the same thing. Got hurt, same spot. 2 weeks later, like it did 8th grade year, went away. 10th grade year, same thing. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just this repetitive thing. Started my junior year. Same thing, but I couldn't get up and move. It hurt to sit, hurt to sleep, hurt to walk, hurt to stand. Just for about 3 months like that. So I was like, okay, there's something wrong now. Go to the doctor, get x-rays. They said initially that, hey, you might have 3 fractures in your lower vertebrae. I was like, well, shit, that's not good. So that already put me out my junior season. And then they're like, we're going to schedule you to get an MRI. So I get the MRI. I have a fracture on my lower L5 vertebrae, and then my L4 is herniated, and it popped out, and it's causing this nerve buildup. And it's just pain, always shooting down, like just sitting here now, it hurts, just shooting down my legs. And so I'm like, this is serious. So I started going physical therapy. I'm getting better, feeling a little bit better. And so I started playing some summer ball just to get into sports. And then something happened. I swung, and then boom, it was there. And then I was like, made the executive decision that I can't play because the doctor already told me that I'm done with wrestling and everything. And so I was like, just done.
Yeah.
And so I ignored him, played more sports, and then it just hit me again. And so I'm just done now. Done with sports. Can't do anything my senior year. Didn't get to do anything my junior year. No wrestling, no golf, no baseball, no nothing. Same thing this year, and it just sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah, because now something I've basically done all my kid life up into my teenage life.
You can't even continue it.
You can't continue it. I don't even get one more last match.
Well, you guys were into it.
Yeah,
you used to like.
We were committed just year round, just traveling up and down the East Coast, going over to Indiana, just wrestling all the time. Every weekend, it was either wrestling or baseball. Like we were always doing something, and then just to stop really took a toll on me. I got it in my head. It was depressing. And then they kind of saw hope with physical therapy and then got crushed again. So I was like, it just sucks.
Well, so now you can't wrestle.
Can't do anything now. Just done.
Is there any recovery time to it? Like, is it going to get better? Or?
I mean, they said there's a surgery, but it's really risky because it's my vertebrae and it's a 12-week recovery time. They said that they got this type of shots, but the shots are 50-50. So if it doesn't work the first time, I can't get another shot because it would be too much. And even if the first shot worked, I would have to go like every 4 years and get a new shot because the pain would just come back. So kind of was just like, yeah, I got to listen to the doctor on this one and not do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's your back.
Yeah.
And it's your vertebrae.
Basically.
I mean,
Need your back.
granted, it is just high school, but still, it's just like, and I have the rest of my life to look forward to. It's just still hard
That's one
just
of,
to stop.
yeah, that's like you have your last match at some point, like just like you play baseball. You have your last baseball game or your last lacrosse game or what.
I ain't done with my baseball story yet.
But no, I'm just saying, like one day it's gonna be done. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, but at least if I didn't get hurt, at least I would know when my last match was.
Exactly. And
But
you didn't get to experience.
I didn't get to experience that. Like coming up last December to Pennsylvania to wrestle, I ended up winning my last match, so that kind of puts more comfort into me, knowing that I would win my last high school match. But still, like, I definitely would have went 2 million times harder that day if I knew it was the last time I could wrestle.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Well, just know that you guys did. Like, you guys are both done. You guys impressed me with. I mean, you guys just went out there and crushed it. You were wrestling with the high school when you were in middle school. It brought you up. That's probably what put you in the position to wrestle. I mean, it sucks that you can't do it, but you did. You did good.
Yeah.
You did good.
It opened
good,
up,
buddy.
it opens new opportunities.
If you could
Yeah.
say you were in states, like that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, because I don't care what state you're in, because you're wrestling. Like you're going through the whole state to get there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you're
I mean, it's like you said, like it just opened up more opportunities. God always has a plan. So with me not being able to do sports, it opened up for me to go shadow my dream job and go work for my work to become what I want to do when I get older. Like I want to be an orthodontist. So there was a program through school that let me to go to a dental class half a day. And then through that dental class, they let me go to an orthodontist office to go shadow and see what they do. And then I liked it, and the boss liked me, so he hired me. So all summer, I got to work as something that I want to do for the rest of my life. So there's always the bad, but something always good will always come through it.
you got it, want it.
Yep.
You gonna let's talk now?
Sorry.
Sorry.
You pulled on my heartstrings here.
Well, I was telling my story, and you kind of.
Oh, I kind of
you stole
yeah,
my
I
story.
feel it.
Did you? I didn't really even.
Oh, he
actually,
definitely. I was
he-
telling the stories, and he'd be like, "Yeah, he can kill you. Well, he got concussed over here, so I got to tell the story for him."
Sorry. I'll shut my mouth. Sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize.
We haven't heard enough from
All right,
Logan.
well, let hear it. So you basically told your whole story. So now you're doing a dental thing,
Yep.
and you like it.
I love it.
Did you just end?
I did.
Did you
Yes,
just-
Friday was my last day before I go back for senior year. Hopefully, I'll be going half a day through school to go back and work for them.
Well, that's good. You're one step ahead of the game.
Yeah.
You know? What kids? Well, that's good. You took that energy that you got to do something with it.
Yeah.
And it's better than doing nothing. You went and worked,
Exactly.
especially for a job you wanted. And at least you got a chance to see if you even like it.
Yeah.
And you like it.
Love it.
So good. Now
That's
you
good.
can learn and
Thanks,
then
Logan.
to just start picking their brain about how they run the whole operation and like learn your thing, but like start,
Yeah.
because why not?
I got to see how orthodontists really play a role in moving teeth around and what they need to do to make a mouth look good.
Big orthodontist guy.
Yeah.
Big orthodontist guy.
You know what you want to do?
Same thing.
Really?
Yeah, I was just a year behind because I played baseball. He didn't play sports. He had the
Big baseball guy.
big baseball guy. Yeah, that's the opportunity that the concussions gave me. It's baseball.
You gonna elaborate on that?
All
Yeah.
You just kind of stopped there. I was gonna shut my mouth and let you talk, and you just stopped.
right. Well. So same thing. Didn't have a sophomore year because of COVID. Bounced back, and tryouts for junior year got pushed back. So we started late. Condensed season. I'm trying out. The coach is like, "Oh, you pitch, right?" I was like, "Yeah, I pitch." He's like, "All right, we might need you as a reliever this year. You know, so I want you in the outfield mostly. Just come in a couple innings and get us out if we're ever in a rough situation." I was like, "All right, that's fine with me." Then the coach's son actually quits. He just one day preseason just drops out, doesn't show up, quits, which gave me opportunity to be a starter. I come in and I obviously impressed my coach. I come in first game. I relieved a guy. I relieved Matthew. He was our starter for our first game.
They let you play.
Yeah, he let me play.
They let
Yeah.
you play.
He didn't have high expectations for me. Nobody did. Because, they knew me as a wrestler. Even though I didn't wrestle, they just thought I was just a wrestler. They didn't think of me as a big baseball guy. I get in there, pitch, and I started doing my thing. I struck a couple kids out. I only gave up like 1 or 2 runs. I did my job. They were really impressed. So they gave me the next game to start, which was our first home game. I got to start at the first home game. And I ended up throwing a shutout. I allowed like 3 hits in 5 innings. We won like 16-0. I pitched a full game, shutout. Everyone was super impressed. And I had a great normal season. I didn't have a single loss on my record as a pitcher during the normal season. There's games I pitched where we lost, but like the way it works, if you're a pitcher, like if you get taken out and your team's winning, or if it's tied and you guys end up losing, it doesn't go on that pitcher's record if they get taken out early enough. So I'd pitch a good 5 to 7 innings, then I'd get taken out just because like pitch count, and later in the week you have to watch how many pitches you throw. So
Why is that? So you don't throw it.
It's just the rule.
it's
Like,
for good safety, and like
You don't want
So the
to
school-
burn out your arm
yeah.
too soon. Yeah. All right. That's that.
Yeah, well, then it was our last game of the season. I pitched a full 7 innings. We ended up losing because I got taken out. Well, it wasn't my fault. I gave up a couple runs that game that shouldn't have happened. Then we didn't hit around. I just got taken out because they wanted to put someone else in. I did my job. And we lost that game, but it didn't count for me. I didn't get the loss. We go out after that game. The coach pulls a couple kids aside. It was me, Aiden Miller, Landon, Leitner, and Ryan, which is Aiden's our shortstop, Landon's our third baseman, and Ryan's our catcher. He was telling us how I made first team Shenandoah District pitching, which is pretty good. Our district's harder than our region, maybe even our state. So, and other guys, I was really surprised because I knew I did good. I didn't think I did that good. So, which my coach told me that puts you on a radar for college ball. So I got put on a travel team. Been working. Kind of impressed the travel coach too. People just don't expect a lot of me.
And you just keep.
I just surprise them, I guess.
Yeah. You
I mean, it's hard because where we come from, everybody's in their own little cliques. Everybody's related or they know one another. And then coming down from Pennsylvania and then showing up as nobodies, nobody knows what to expect from you. And so we come out with talent and then they get really surprised.
Yeah.
You came down from Pennsylvania when you were how old?
3.
But like, not living in the area,
We,
not growing up, parents growing up with one another.
Oh yeah, like you don't have that little like community.
The little clique, yeah.
we moved in to the clique. Nobody knew us. We had to get to know them.
That's all right.
Like I didn't make my name for myself till this year. That's when I got my name. That's not like, oh, I know that guy now.
That's what you want, especially your age playing baseball. You want to.
I did have one
gotta- you
loss.
gotta
On,
make it.
I did have one loss on the season though. State semis. We lost 6-2. I pitched pretty good.
So you're on college radars right now.
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
Well, that's good. So do you want to play baseball for college?
Oh yeah, of course. I love the sport.
Nice. Who would you want to play for?
Anybody that'd take me really.
True.
I just want to play ball.
I mean,
That's it.
when you get it somewhere that's interested in you, especially in college, you probably just want to take it off and
Gets you excited. Like someone wants you to play for them.
Yeah, if you get one offer, that's great. But if you get multiple offers,
That's even better.
Yeah.
I'd take the one offer, the D3, D2, D1.
well, yeah.
I don't care. I know I'm not good enough D1. I only throw 80. That's
Pretty good.
Yeah, not
How
really.
many-
You want?
Do you practice like when you're at home? Like you throw like
I go to a guy, my travel team. He, with our deal with the travel ball team, he gives us 10 lessons and working on because I'd never really been taught how to pitch. Like they just threw me in there. Like I knew the basics, like the wind up and throw the ball for a strike. Like aim with your front shoulder. That's
Yeah.
your arm. So this is like right now I'm learning the mechanics of pitching to get a faster
So you're
velo.
still learning.
Yeah. Like my dad, he wasn't a pitcher. He's a first baseman. He didn't really know what
He
to
was
pitch.
pretty big in baseball, huh?
Yeah. Better football player than baseball, but he's a pretty good baseball player. All right, Logan, your turn.
What to talk about? What to talk about?
Talk about your lax career.
It really wasn't that exciting, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, I only started when, like, halfway through my freshman year, I started, got introduced to it by some of my friends down from my school. But I played attack, basically. I was thinking about playing goalie. Never really did that, but yeah, I played for 3 years, and I would have been 4, but I didn't play my senior year. And yeah, I wasn't the biggest guy. It was a lot of physical stuff with lacrosse. A lot of hitting, fucking getting whacked by sticks and stuff. It hurt.
Yeah,
You'd get whacked in the shins. Oh my gosh, that was like
I'm not very familiar with lacrosse, but it's basically like kind of like a football slash
Hockey.
hockey.
Yeah,
hockey
it's like
slash-
hockey. It's like hockey when it comes down to like how all the players are positioned on the field.
Right.
Because there's defenders, there's attack, and there's like the middle players, and they basically like you can go, but there is a behind the net and stuff, but like there's a circle around the net, and like I don't know if you know what the lacrosse net looks like. It's just like a square.
Right.
If you've ever seen it, but yeah, it's pretty fun. You know, I got pretty messed up sometimes. I'd get bodied by people, but I just like doing it. It was fun.
It looks like a fun sport.
It is.
They never like we didn't have it, and then, like,
Yeah.
there's like not a lot of. I don't think like
Yeah, we don't have lacrosse either.
yeah.
It's just
like,
not big around us.
It's not. Well, it's. I guess it's more. I think it's like big. Well, your school. What other schools did you that you played that had it?
I mean, basically, like all the schools around us, mainly like PT, Hempfield, like all of them.
Okay. All right. So.
Yeah.
I don't think this school district has it.
Yeah.
When I'm in now.
No,
I
West
don't know.
Mifflin.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't know if they got one over time. I don't know. I never hear nothing about it, so I don't think they do.
It's just fun though, just being able to just like, whack people with sticks and stuff.
So if I went and got me a lacrosse stick, you want to go play?
Yeah, you can just get a D pool, and I'll get in a. We could play like little. I mean, we used to do it all the time in practice, but it's just like little one-on-one plays where you just try to like break the defender, take a shot, but they'd always like give you a little love tap of what you're gonna feel in the game because like it's practice, but you want to know like how you're gonna be getting hit because like you wear elbow pads, you wear cup. It's just gloves, elbow pads, helmet, cup. You don't gotta wear like nothing in the shins, but you can get whacked in the shins.
That's
And,
the
like,
worst
the
thing in the
ankles.
world, I
That
guess.
would just piss me off at that
Like
point.
I don't.
Someone to come up and hit me with a big stick in the shin, like, oh,
Like,
I mean, like some of the. I don't think you're really supposed to hit people like in like below the waist, but
Not
if it
intentionally,
happened, oh,
yeah.
yeah.
it's like getting kicked.
Oh, dude, it's terrible. It's like just like hitting your shin off of anything, just like that, but times 20.
Yeah, like you could
Like the pain is just 20 times worse.
someone could flick your shin and it'll hurt.
Oh,
Especially,
I mean, like
especially if you're a skinny guy.
especially this is a story from I don't know exactly remember what year it was, but we were in a game in a tournament, and our goalie, I'm not sure if it was because he wasn't wearing a cup or if it was just like how the ball hit it, but like some kid just winded up, took like fast ass shot, and it hit right in his area, in his crotch area, and like the ambulance came and stuff, and he comes to find out, I'm pretty sure he wasn't wearing a cup, and he's like one of my friends too, But I'm pretty sure like he ended up being fine. But I thought that was just funny because like lacrosse balls, like just like little rubber balls,
Oh, it's just
softer
I mean,
than a
they're
baseball.
pretty hard.
They're
No,
dense.
They're dense.
They're
rubber
dense.
Yeah, 'cause you
balls.
gotta whip them. Like you're throwing. They gotta have
Yeah.
some weight to them. You know, like they're not.
They're pretty dense because when we played baseball, we would buy lacrosse balls, and we would put them up against walls and like roll our muscles out with them because they're just really dense rubber balls.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah,
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, that'd be that'd be insane. I could see like I don't know. I couldn't see getting hit.
You know,
in the
it's
shin with a
always-
ball that hard, but like just getting kicked in the shin, like it's like like you think soccer players like they wear the shin guards. You think like, then you think a goalie would want to wear
Wear protection.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
as
much
getting the
protection
balls
as
thrown at them.
yeah.
That's like a catcher not
That's
wearing.
literally
a
why
cup.
like the lacrosse goalies, they literally look just like big ass, like they're wearing like huge ass like chest protector, helmet,
like a hockey goalie. Like
yeah,
they
basically,
just a giant square in front of a square net.
basically.
And it's just a target.
You know what's aggressive? The sport to watch is aggressive. Speed walking. They get into it.
Speed walking.
Have you never seen that on the Olympic? It's an
I saw
Olympic
it. I
sport.
saw it on-
Please stop.
That's aggressive. Like they get cards because they walk too fast, but they get cards if they walk too slow. Like you got to like move your hips and like in sync. It's aggressive.
We'll get to the Olympics in a minute.
But
we'll,
yeah.
we'll talk about the Olympics right after we get done with Logan.
But another story from my lacrosse adventures, but I think this was freshman year. I'm pretty sure this is like my second, third game, but we're on this grass field playing, and this was my mom, and like some of her like close friends that I knew ended up coming to watch, and they had never watched a lacrosse game before, but we were playing, got halfway through the game, we were destroying these kids, and basically like there was like a fight that broke out on the field, and it was someone on my team that started like fucking with another kid on the other team, and like they started fighting.
Chirping
And,
a
like,
little bit.
Every single kid from each side just came out and started swinging.
That's awesome.
And some parents came out, like the coaches were trying to break everyone up, and like the head, like the kid on my team, his mom, she's like kind of like a like executive director for the lacrosse team. She like takes care of like food for like away games and stuff, for like sandwiches and all that. But she was like, you guys must be so disappointed in yourselves for doing this. Like, this is so unprofessional. And I was just sitting there like, I thought it was amazing.
I wish.
so
I'm
fun.
a teenage boy. We live for this. Like,
Yeah,
like,
exactly. It was great.
They won't get in trouble for it.
No.
It was just a good old fashioned.
Just everyone jumps in and just starts swinging. But like my mom and my mom's friends, they were like so surprised. They were like, "Oh my god, I want to come to more of these games. It happens this often." I was like, "Yeah,
This is what happens. All right, I'm about to start going.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll start a pickup lacrosse team for old dudes.
Church league softball.
Church league softball.
Church league soft. Yeah.
That's one thing that's huge around us is slow pitch softball. Like our assistant wrestling coach, like there's national.
Oh, he's into it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you met him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like national
I'm gonna get him
champion
on
in
here.
slow pitch softball. Slow pitch softball. Just a bunch of grown ass men and women underhanding a big green ball and just trying to just
crank."
hit the piss out of it.
Never even heard of
Aggressively-
that.
They aggressively drink.
Slow? I've never even.
Oh yeah, you just get. I mean, like they have nationals for it. Like I'm sure it's going to be an Olympic sport here soon because they got like the USA men's team where the fences are 450 yards and you got this
Not yards, feet.
same thing.
No.
It's big. This is
That's a big.
don't-
That's a big. That's
it's
big.
I'm not a big
story,
math
okay?
guy.
It's his
Anyways,
story.
so they're just hitting the piss out of these balls, and then like it's like to just get drunk, and then it's just to see who can knock in the most runs. And then there's like these different style tournaments where you can only hit like a certain amount of home runs per game. If you go over, you lose, and there's just like a bunch of rules to it. And it's just hilarious to watch because these grown ass men are getting so competitive, and then they get drunk on top of being competitive, and it's just funny watching them chirp at one another. Just
All right, moving on. Okay, moving on. All right, Logan, back to you.
Back to me.
We're not finished with you.
Ask me any questions you want.
All right.
Where do babies
So,
come from?
no, it's immature. Okay. All right. So your lacrosse. So you didn't play your senior year because of
No.
COVID.
Yeah.
Did they just not? They just didn't. It was just unorganized. And
Well, it wasn't even that because like I knew like with COVID it was gonna like mess stuff up with the sport, so I didn't even really sign up because like I didn't want to just like play for like a couple weeks and then like have to
Like,
just like
practice and not
yeah and
practice.
not play any games. So I didn't really sign up, but luckily I didn't because it would have just been exactly what I thought it was gonna be, which was not being able to play the entire year.
Yeah. So what's your game plan now? Now you're out of school and you're
You know, I've been introduced to like my good friend Chris. He introduced me like the stock market. I really have been into the stock market. Kind of learned about it a couple months ago, and like I've been really doing a lot of research and stuff on it, and like it's really a good way of like making money as it like sense as in like your future. Like, cause you can really do good with it, and like just the way, like if you can like learn how to do all the stuff, cause there's a lot of stuff to it with coming down to like charts and just like patterns for things in the stock market. But if
a
you
lot
like
of time.
what'd you say?
A lot of time.
Yeah, a lot of
Stuff,
time.
yeah.
Definitely. I've only been doing it for 2 months or 3 months, and like I'm day trading right now, and I made around like 1,000 so far, but I only really started taking it seriously like probably like a couple weeks ago. Seriously, as in like when I know what I'm doing.
You feel more comfortable
Yeah,
with it?
definitely. Because like when
Making
I first
moves.
started out, I was just like YOLOing my money into just like whatever. I had no clue what I was doing.
Well, I
But
will tell you, $1,000 is kind of serious money when you're
Yeah.
when you're your age and you're playing in the stocks. I mean,
Yeah.
that's and you made it. You
Mhm.
made 1,000 on top of what you put in, or like
yeah, that was just like profit.
nice. That's real good.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty sweet. Maybe I'll have you handle my stocks. What do you use? You use like,
TD Ameritrade, if you know what that is. It's just,
yeah. Well, I don't know it. I don't
Yeah.
use it or nothing, but I do.
But yeah,
I mess
TD
with
Ameritrade.
Robinhood.
Yeah, I use Robinhood to like look at like the charts and stuff for like stocks. But like when
It's
I'm
easy.
buying
It's-
like options and stuff, or like that's what I'm into for
You
day
make all your
trading.
moves on the thing.
On here.
Yeah, I use. I got into it a little bit. Only thing is, I miss all the like the buy lows and the sell high. Things.
Yeah.
Like I miss them points. Like I don't follow it enough,
Mm-hmm.
and I made like a couple $100. I only put a couple hundred in, and I make a couple hundred. It's definitely interesting if you know what you're looking at. I mean, I like it's like a little hobby for
Hobby,
yeah. But then Robinhood, they screwed me whenever all them short sales started happening.
Mm-hmm.
When everyone was buying up GameStop,
Yeah, and
everything,
like
AMC.
Mm-hmm.
So I seen that they were doing that. What they were doing was like limiting everybody to buying it. So if you wanted to buy GameStop, they would only let you buy one.
Yeah.
Or they'd only so in AMC they would only let you buy like 10 at a time, which is
Mhm.
nonsense. Like you should be able to buy what you can.
Yeah.
And they ended up so what I did is I sold all my stuff. Like I sold all my stocks to them. Everything. It wasn't a lot. It was only
Yeah.
like a few $100 or
Mhm.
whatever at the end. And then I bought as much AMC as I could because that was the only thing I could buy. Because I think GameStop ended up like shooting up like $250 or it's like
Yeah.
something ridiculous.
Yeah,
when I
yeah,
did
yeah.
this. So I bought AMC
Mm-hmm.
and I bought it I was dumb. I bought it at like $14 a share and I bought 10 of them.
You said AMC?
AMC, yeah. And AMC, right after I bought them, I thought I bought it low. Well, no, it dropped down to like, I did it all on a whim. Like, so I'm not a good stock guy.
Yeah.
So don't take my advice on what to do. So then it ended up going down to like $8 a share.
Mm-hmm.
And then it went back up to $14 and I caught it and I sold it all again just to get my money back. And then literally the next week it went up to like $60 a share.
Yeah,
I could have made like I could have made
it's at $33 right now.
yeah,
so.
right. So if I would have even just
Held it just for
even if
long
I
term.
lost on the big part, like I would have got the So I'm not.
And that's why like I wasn't even into the stock. I mean, like I knew about like the stuff that was happening with like those stocks at the time, but I wasn't doing anything in the stock market. I wasn't like introduced to it yet. And
Yeah.
like the more that I was thinking about it, I was like, dang, if I would have gotten in the stock market at the time, it was like a lot of money involved in that stuff.
Oh, you learn about what them big companies are all about. You look into it, and like what this whole short sale thing was, what happened there, and it'll open up a little window. It'll take you down a little rabbit hole about how corrupt that system is. But you can still make money. I mean, it's the stocks. I mean, you can make money. You just got to know what you're doing and pay attention to it. And
Yeah,
I'm
especially this was my new setup in my room. I'll show you a video of it. Just click the play button. But that was just like some of my like stuff that I'm starting to learn with like charting in like the stock market. I got like
Oh yeah, you got a little setup here. Yeah.
I only got like one monitor right now, but as time goes on, I make more money. I'll be able to buy a couple more monitors. Definitely help out with like being able to track stuff.
Jordan Belfort over there.
Yeah.
Jordan Belfort.
So is this what your goal is? Is this what you want to do?
I do want to do it, yeah.
Because there's some dudes that
But
make,
I do
know a lot
have,
of people
like-
that make a lot of money and they did it.
I mean, I know there's like people on Twitter that have like turned $60 into $20K in like 2 months and stuff like that. Like
You
they
know
show
people that did that?
No, I don't know people, but I've like seen like stuff on TikTok or like not TikTok, but TikTok and like Twitter. They post like videos of them. I could probably find one, but they like just like screenshot their like portfolio every day and it's just like going up.
Oh, so they actually have proof of doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be careful who you follow with that stuff.
Oh, yeah,
That's
no.
with anything, any success
Definitely.
plan that you see, because like there's a lot of people out there claiming that you could do
All this.
Yeah, you could do like you sign up for my program for $100, I'll make you a
Exactly.
millionaire.
That's all you
in
see.
less than
That's all I
30
see
days.
on YouTube. It's just like my monthly membership is free now. Go try it out. It'll be
foolproof
not,
plan.
it's off 99% right now and stuff like that. I'm just like, oh my.
Yeah, don't fall in for any of it. Do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Learn it, because there's no easy way around it. You gotta know what you're looking at, and
Yeah.
gotta be able to play with the big boys and stuff. You know, you ought to go talk to like so like I have this accountant that does like money managing too. So like I could so like if you were to work for me, I could go with your retirement plan through him, like a 401k,
Yeah.
or like the stocks and stuff. Like he has a whole another setup in his business for that, and he's a pretty knowledgeable guy, and he does classes and stuff. I think he does like little talks and stuff
All right.
where you could like talk to him, and you might want to take a couple $100 and pay him to teach you about it, because then you don't have to put your money in with him, but you might be able to pick his brain.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a nice guy. Only thing he's down in Washington, which is like an hour away.
Yeah.
He's definitely worth. It's like, or someone like that, you know. You reach out to whoever you
Definitely.
want, but that's someone that I would trust to give me information on.
Yeah. Reliable.
Yeah. Why not? You're young. You got your youth is what you got ahead of you right now.
And that's why I wish, when I was younger, probably like 16, 17, even though you're not really allowed to do anything on the stock market till you're 18, you got to be legal age. But I wish I was learning more of it at that time.
Well,
Not like, I'm still early, but it would have been a lot better.
It'd be nice if they try
Yeah,
to taught you
definitely.
that in school,
Mm-hmm.
like maybe a useful class.
I mean, I know I took a math class that like, I think it was financial math. I think that's what it was called. But like he kind of like bring up topics to do with the stock market, but nothing like with like in depth. Nothing that really.
Yeah, it should be like like some course that you'd sign up for that you could do, or even like an after school thing. Like that would be nice, like something to build up what you want to do. You know?
Yeah.
Because even if you didn't do that full time, like that,
still a side hustle.
Yeah, it's a nice side hustle. Only thing that sucks is you got to pay attention during the day.
Exactly.
If you've got a full time job.
Yeah,
you're
it's stock market 9:30 to 4, so you got to be watching that all day. But if you have another job, Can't really. Like, it depending on what times you work in the morning, kind of won't be able to do it.
Well, so let's say you worked in a mill or like somewhere, or like somewhere that had a 3 to 11 shift.
Yeah.
That's like so that is like the key shift, because you got all day
To do
then
this.
when you get off work, you still got time to go to bed. So you could still wake up at like, so let's say you get home at midnight, grab something to eat, you could still go to bed by 1, because what are you going to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hang out until 6 in the morning, go to sleep, wake up. No, you're going to go to bed, and you wake up, and you can wake up at a reasonable time, and you can still execute the stuff that you want to do throughout the day, and then go to work.
Exactly.
The dude that works for me now, he used to have that shift. Like, he worked that like steady.
Yeah.
And he would come out and work for me and learn how to do electrical work.
Yeah.
And then he'd go to work after that. Or he'd like go cut grass. He'd do whatever. He always was working. But that shift, like, you could do anything. So
Yeah.
So if you didn't want to go to school and you wanted to do that and you're making money on it, and if you're learning, as long as you're making money,
Yeah.
you're not gambling it away.
Yeah.
Like, you
Definitely not.
when it starts turning into a gamble, then I think you got to
Back out.
slow down a little bit.
Either
with
back out or slow down.
But then at least if you could find a job like that, you could probably bank on some serious dough.
Yeah.
And then you got your future ahead. Like, so then maybe you get in a company you even like, and you grow in that company. And then, I don't know. It's just a
thought.
Yeah. A little thought for you.
No, I like that.
Yeah. Just remember that 3 to 11 shift or something like that. Like, you don't want to do midnight shift, like, because that would be like, if you got something that 12-hour shift, then you're just exhausted.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that 3 to 11 shift, you find somewhere with a 3 to 11 shift, even if you got to do like you got to move around. Yeah. At least you got that 3 to 11 shift for a week. Yeah. You know, and then you could do it. And there's a lot of jobs out there now that your schedule's like,
oh yeah, there's some
3 days a week this week, and then you work 7 days a week. You know what I mean? Like, you get 4 days off here and there. Like,
it's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that you got that into it with, especially at your age. That's impressive. All you guys are impressive.
Yeah, I'm just surprised, Loki, how much I've learned in just a small amount of time.
Oh, it's just like anything. You got to want it. You know, if you're into it. And
shout out to my friend Chris.
Yeah, there you go. Chris, got him into
Chris Heffelfinger. It's my boy.
I got to bleep out his name. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
They know too much.
No shout outs.
Miss input. Calm down.
So what else you got, Logan? You want to talk about anything else? Backup plan. What's your backup plan? Stocks don't work. What are you going to do?
Backup plan. I'd probably end up going to a trade school, like I said. If that's not what I'm already going to do I might do like the stock market and that. I don't know how it's going to work out, but if it doesn't work out, then I'd probably end up doing a trade school or going to a trade school. My dad also has a friend that I could possibly work for. He's been talking to him about that, but yeah.
Like what I went to Triangle Tech.
Yeah.
And they had a night program where you could work, like if you had to work like during the day, like you had to, you could go to work, like, and if you wanted whatever you wanted to do, I think they had like HVAC, AutoCAD, welding.
Yeah, they had all that.
I was an electrician.
I know kids at my school that like went to like the Triangle Tech.
Yeah,
that's what my school does.
It's not bad. But then if you do like the night class, then you could work, you could grow your thing, like you could take your time. I think it's the same time frame with with graduating and everything. And you can either work for your dad's friend. Yeah. Or you can then go to school at night. And then, or you could do your stocks during the day, work a couple of days a week, whatever you do. Like, I mean, you got you got options, you know?
Yeah,
so you don't have to like focus on just going to school every single day. Yeah. I mean, like if you especially if you could live at home, you're not eager to move out or something, or you don't have to. I don't got to
rely on paying bills and stuff as long as I can stay under the parents' roof for a little bit, make some money.
Yeah, if you're all right with that, then
find a nice job. definitely would help a lot.
Take advantage of it, because once you're out of that nest, it's hard to get back
that's when it
in.
really starts.
Yeah,
When
but
it really starts.
you set yourself up now, you'll be good. So
Yeah.
both of you, you're the twins here.
Yeah, man.
It's good.
How much do
Just-
orthodontists make yearly?
On average, the lower ones make like 230,000 average.
The lower ones.
Yeah,
You want-
like that's the ones.
Lower
that, like,
and like without a business, working for somebody, big companies and stuff like
230,000 a year.
yeah.
so you want to be an
annually.
orthodontist now?
Yeah, I mean, shoot, you guys are going to be set. 230,000 a year.
that's like
It's crazy.
yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, a lot of money coming out of that.
I mean, it's just it's high in demand.
So is it like when you're saying like you want to be an orthodontist? Is it like just like simple tooth fixes, or is that
Well,
like more like
that's-
depth, like wisdom teeth, or like
So
root canals or stuff like that?
No, that,
orthodontistry, you go in and you study like the roots of the tooth, the shapes of the tooth, and the movements of it. And you would like to become an orthodontist, though, you have to become a dentist first. That's the first 8 years of college is becoming a dentist. And then you take an additional 2 years to study ortho. And then what the orthodontist does, he studies the x-rays and will take models and stuff and will move teeth and expand your mouth. And we can go send to like referrals to oral surgeons to take teeth out to make room for other teeth to come in and just make a perfect smile all the way around.
All right.
There's just a lot of technical and like stuff that just goes all into it.
Mm-hmm.
That was a little commercial for something that don't exist yet.
Come see me in 12 years when I got my own business. And
We'll clip it out. We'll put it on the radio.
Yep.
Later.
come see me, Eric Oval. No, none of you guys get that. No mind.
No.
it's a car dealer.
Big car dealership guy around us, and that he's in all the commercials, and that's how he starts out every.
Come see me.
Eric Oval, Charlie Oval, Chevy dealer, Waynesboro, Stanford, Virginia.
Stir shout out to the guy.
Yeah.
So
Dude is pretty rich.
orthodont. See, I was thinking that was before you became a dentist. So a dentist. What
So
does a dentist make?
Dentists, like
150.
150 to 250.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's average. Like for a dentist, that's the average range. And you always it's just like a set range. You can always make less or more. It just depends how successful you are.
Yeah, I guess if you have your own little thing going,
Yeah.
and you could just clean teeth all day, bang out like as many people as you can.
Yeah, like I know at the orthodontist office that I work out, we see 90 people a day. It's 30-minute, for the most part, 30-minute appointments. Some are 15, some 45, some an hour and a half.
Nice.
Just go in, look at it, get a plan for the orthodontist, and then you just do your thing.
So, what school do you guys want to go to complete this mission?
So, we have a community college by us. It's called Blue Ridge Community College. And if you do 2 years there, the classes are way cheaper. Just basic general study classes. Take there and then transfer over to a bigger school to finish your undergrad. And then I probably want to stay local for a little bit. So go to Blue Ridge or go to like JMU or like Virginia Tech or UVA. Finish that up for my undergrad. And then to finish my dental school, head over to VCU or West Virginia and finish dental school. And then I'm not sure about the last 2 years. I'll have to talk to the guy I work for now to go see what he did.
Yeah, get some recommendations.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you want to be good at it.
Oh yeah. You don't want to be a bad orthodontist.
You don't be that orthodontist, be like, man, do I gotta go to this guy?
Do I have to go today?
Do I have to go to him? You punched a kid last week.
What about you, Colton?
Same thing.
Same exact thing.
Same plan.
If sports doesn't work out.
Yeah, if sports don't work out.
That'd be nice if it does.
Like if I get college, like if I get offered playing college, I can't do the 2 year thing like he did Blue Ridge because I'll be taking classes at the school I'm playing at.
Still get academic scholarships.
Yeah.
Could, yeah. But only
Like-
D1 schools give out.
What's
Scholarship.
nice about our community college with those neighboring schools, they see there's I think with JMU, if you keep like a 3.5 GPA, they'll transfer you for free with like no fees or anything. And that's really nice. And the classes at Blue Ridge already start out cheaper. So you're just saving a couple $1,000s by going there first. It's like a really nice opportunity around us.
But you're saving a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good call. That's a good plan. Yeah. Solid. Anything else you want to add to that?
And just work towards that and hopefully eventually open up my own practice one day with homie over here.
Yeah.
There you go. Twin orthopedics.
Yep.
Bro, imagine. I could see it, though.
Kiwi Orthodontics.
The weirdest part is I can see. That's a good one.
Yep.
The Kiwi Orthodontic.
You're
You're going to have a kiwi on the side.
You're going to have it.
Yeah, so the guy I work for, his name
smiling
is
kiwi?
Dr. Parrot, and he has like a parrot, and then we were talking, and he's like, hey, you got a little kiwi.
Because no one wants to walk in the room and be like, Dr. Kwasinski. No.
Dr. Kwinczynski?
I'll stick with Dr. Kid.
Yeah, I mean,
Call me Dr. Ski.
I've had people call me Kwinczynski.
Wazowski, Kawasaki.
Every name in the book.
What's the Unabomber's name? I've got that one a couple times.
Kaninsky or something.
Yeah. The States was the worst when I walked out and they said my name. My coach probably told the announcer about 20 times how to pronounce it. Go out there, it's Kaelin, Kalawasowski.
Oh, yeah. They always butcher
They butchered it. State finals in front of like 4,000 or 5,000 people.
Yeah, and that's something I personally would miss. Be like, hey, is that
That was me you just called?
is that me?
Oh, me? Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because it wouldn't even be close to your guys' name. They would just like put a bunch of letters together and say
Just
it
the
out loud.
alphabet and then just be like, just give it your best
The thing
shot.
I miss most about baseball season was my hair. I don't know why I cut it off.
You did
Your
have
mullet?
I had a mullet.
Well, my hair is now
It was-
about to where I was gonna. So my hair was long, like longer. It was like this, but a little bit longer, and then I was gonna get the same exact haircut for at least a day.
What, the mullet with the
support-
racing stripes?
Yeah, to support you, because I could, but then you cut it, and I'm like, well, I'm not doing that for no reason.
Well, my mom, she's like, baseball's over. Go get a cut. I was like, all right, I'll go get a cut. Time for a change. I had it for a year. Then I instantly regretted it.
Well, you worked on it. That was something you worked on.
I worked on it for a year, but I'm back on the mullet grind. Got my hair cut in July. I mean, June, early June. And I haven't cut it since.
Nice. So it's coming back.
It's coming back.
Nice.
I rate the mullet. It's hard.
I almost got a perm, but I was like, nah, it's not,
no,
it's not
no.
that deep.
It's not that.
It's not that.
The mullet perm.
Ooh. Imagine that.
I'm on
With the
something.
pit vipers,
Oh, pit vipers. I had fake ones. I ordered them off like a cheap site. It's like pit viper, not with the S.
What was it that you wanted to talk about with this Olympics? With the
Oh, like some of the most like unexpected sports you'd be like thinking to be, oh, ping pong's not going to be aggressive. You see them guys? They could come out.
Did you ever see Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he bought shrimp boats off of his earnings of ping pong.
Then like speed walkers, they move.
Oh, yeah.
The water polo, they tread 6 feet of water. It's like soccer, but you tread water with a ball and got to get another goal.
They have a
But
problem
there's
with all
like
their
there's no
horses.
resting. Like you got to stay afloat the whole time. It's crazy.
Yeah, they do put a lot into the Olympics.
I mean, now skateboarding's an Olympic sport. You just got so many different types of sports. But they wanted to take out wrestling, like the world's first sport, a couple years ago. Like they wanted to get rid of it completely.
Oh, they really?
Yeah, they wanted to take. Yeah, they like
wanted to get it out of the Olympics.
2016 Olympics. They didn't want it in there.
What? Too aggressive?
I don't
mean,
know.
I have no idea. They just
I
didn't want
I
it.
don't think it had enough publicity.
Wow.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy because like it's like college wrestling's like that's fun to watch. Like that, some
I mean,
badass dudes, and
Those are the dudes you
They're
don't want to touch. Like look in the direction.
like, you look at them wrong. You know, they're most down earth to guys. When you piss them off, they'll go out there and kick your ass.
no one wants to mess with a wrestler.
Oh,
Or MMA fighter. Conor McGregor needs to chill.
Dude, he needs to chill a little bit. Have you seen what he's just been coming at everybody?
That's what he does.
That's what.
But yeah, but he's taking it a little too far.
Like,
Came at Dustin Poirier's family, and then
then he made fun of Khabib's dad for dying of COVID.
yeah, he's taking it a little too far
He's
now.
smoking a blunt the other day on his Instagram.
Oh, jeez. Oh, he's just not.
He just doesn't give a flying, flipping, dipping.
Flipper.
Yeah, Conor McGregor. That's what I like about him. Dude, is a smack talk.
Maniac.
He is. He's a very aggressive smack talker. But
So aggressive.
that's what them guys need is the attention. That's how he makes his money.
He lost that fight and he still made 3 times the amount than Poirier.
Yeah.
Just off of putting his name out.
Yeah. Talking that smack, getting out there. He's good at it. That's what he does. But yeah, I haven't been following him to see what he's been saying. Still, so he wants a rematch again.
Oh, he wants to fight.
Poirier wants it all. He's after the fight. Poirier was like, "I don't care if it's in the ring or on the street. We're gonna fight
One way or another, huh?
Yeah, he came at his wife. He told Poirier that his wife was in his DMs after the fight and stuff.
He called her a hoe.
Yeah,
Jeez,
on live television.
Why you got what did his wife do?
Millions of people watching it, and he's like, "Yeah, your wife is talking to me behind your back. Yeah, she's a hoe."
Jeez. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna wrap this up right now.
Alrighty.
Good talk.
Great show.
talks.
Thank you for having us
everybody
on.
listening. Oh, you're welcome, guys. This was very.
Appreciate it.
I hope this
It
helps.
was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I hope people your age listen to it. And so these guys are going in. The twins are going to their senior year. Logan just graduated, and hopefully they gave some words of encouragement to achieve, go
Yes,
further
sir.
in your life. Both are wrestlers that got wounded. One got a broken back. One got a broken head.
Yeah.
And it was one sport I could say that they truly loved. I never like usually wrestlers get a little burned out in their high school year because I was a wrestler and I've seen it. But these guys they looked forward to it every year. They were down.
Non-stop. The grind don't stop.
And the grind don't stop. The chaotic grind.
Get
don't
it,
stop.
guy. Don't stop.
So, all right. Thank you, everybody, for listening. We are signing out. Peace.